Hi, this is Arvind Upadhyay. This show is brought to you by Arvind Upadhyay, Arvind Upadhyay Books and Arvind Enterprises Group. So let's start this episode. This episode is going to be more interesting for you because in this episode I am talking about you want to be sexy or you really want to be rich. So I always have the wonder why so many people get fired after college. I am not talking about people with a medical disorder. Like if you're fat already, then maybe chances that you are going to be fat and this is dependent on you. I'm not clearly that talking about that you are fatty and maybe that you are fatty already and now you becoming the fat you have fat. So it's like regular people who were slim in the college and about they would be never ever get fat. So if you go to the college, you just have to spend 5 year, 3 year, even some 6 year, 10 year. So your college and schools have to be there always. So this is the very bogus thing. I feel I don't like the college. I don't like schools. I don't want to go there because it's a feel that where I am and this is not useful for me because what they are teaching that's not going to help me anywhere in the world. So that's the biggest thing. I never liked my college and so maybe you like because of you have the girlfriend there, you have the colleague there, you have friend there. That's depend on you that you like or not like. It is I can't say that you like, but according to me I don't like the college. The main reason is there because I don't think that what they teach and what type and system they teach that's going to any way fit for me and that's any way going to good for me. So you know that if you spending time there you are going to looking more fatty because you are going to relax there. You're not having to do anything, just listen the lecture and that's maybe interesting, not interesting, talking with the people and doing the time pass there. That's the whole thing we are going to. So bet again doesn't happen overnight. It's a take time to taking the bet again and maybe this can take for 6 months for you, this can take 1 year for you. It's a on dependent on you that can take happen. It's not going to happen on the overnight. So if you did, it would be easy for us to see it's coming and to take a step to avoid it. Once by once I creep up the ones to be drive to work and sitting behind the computer for 8 to 10 hours a day. Actually I just working with my friend to make my startup Great to Code. If you don't know Great to Code is a place where you can learn the coding. So if you want to learn coding for any programming language, you want to be expert or want to join the community with the Great to Code, go on Google, search about Arvind Upadhyay and you can go you can read my books also. Sorry, I always want to promote my books here because I am not getting more sale for my books and that's not going to pay me. I am getting poor and poor. You are not going to help guys helping me. Please go to the Arvind Upadhyay official website. You can donate to little bit so I can live my life and that would be great for me. You know what, that it's a happen like when we move into the real world and when we go to the real job, we go for the 10 to 12 hour of the work and that's a very bogus for us and that's not maybe interesting for us, maybe not interesting for us and it's like 8 hour 10 hours to populated by so it like you need to care about your health, you need to care about your mindset, you need to care about your fat. And that's the one I want to say to you, that if you are trusting that making the health and trying to be better at everything, that would be good. And if you see the runners, you see the people that athletes who inspired us and they keep fit and when we did the walk the same back at school, at last we are getting the exercise. But try to talking about post college weight loss and with a friend and see ever say one of these things. So actually with my friend I generally was after taking the lecture I go for the gym and that was amazing. My favorite exercise was is now this time I also do the weight lifting because I think weight lifting is amazing. If you weight lift you feel the lots of the pressure on your hand, and the weightlifting is very awesome to do. You know that when you go to there and with a friend, you say avoid carbs, don't eat before you go on bed, because fat doesn't burn efficiently when you are sleeping. And if you eat mostly protein, you can lose weight of lots of the weight quickly. I always in my house, I was just people say to eat roti because that's have the protein, and protein can easily digest at your stomach easily. So if you eat mostly protein, you can lose the lots of the weight quickly. Eating great grapefruit and morning speed up the metabolism, so you need to eat that. I always laugh when I hear these things. Maybe that's a correct, and maybe that is not correct, but that's not really the point. The point is that we love to debate, and the point is that we love to do politics with everything. That maybe that politics be doing the friends and the food which we are getting. You know what, that whenever we are with everyone, like when you are in college, you talk with the things that doesn't need to matter us, and that's not the interesting, and that's a gossip not going to go for anywhere.